to a new video series for Pivot Integrative Consulting. This video is going to talk about which pillars of lifestyle medicine you should focus on first to have lasting success with your new healthy lifestyle. My name is Dr. Amy Naprick, and I am the founder and CEO of Pivot Integrative Consulting. I'm a 2012 Doctor of Pharmacy graduate from Creighton University School of Pharmacy and Health Professions, and I'm licensed to practice in the Carolinas and in Georgia. In 2023, I'm proud to say I became board certified in lifestyle medicine and a diplomate for the American College of Lifestyle Medicine, which is why I'm so excited to share this information with you today. I'm also an integrative pharmacy specialist, which just means I've been trained to look at health a little differently. I look for the root causes of disease, which can stem from nutrient deficiencies, gut health, or imbalances within your body. Because of this training, I'm a pharmacist who loves to help people decrease reliance on prescription medications and use more natural things like food to heal their body. I also have certificates in hormonal contraception, diabetes management, and medication therapy management. All this means is that I'm committed to evidence-based practice and lifelong learning. I'm also a wife to my wonderful husband and a mother of one brilliant little boy. Let's take a minute to review each of the pillars of lifestyle medicine. As I discussed in the first video of this series, lifestyle medicine is a medical specialty that uses evidence-based lifestyle interventions to promote health and wellness, prevent chronic diseases, and sometimes even reverse them. All of the guidelines for chronic diseases in the United States, like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, etc., list lifestyle interventions as the primary treatment. Yep, that's right. Before the metformin or the statin or the blood pressure medication, lifestyle interventions are listed as the primary treatment. But how many of your healthcare providers spend time talking to you about the foods you are eating or how much movement you get every day? How many talk to you about your mental well-being, social support system, or the quality of your sleep? If you smoke or use illicit substances, do they talk to you about quitting? If they don't take the time to talk to you about these things, it's probably because they don't have the proper training. Not every healthcare provider has training in lifestyle medicine. There are 6 pillars that create the foundation for lifestyle medicine practice. A predominantly whole food, plant-based eating pattern, being physically active, managing stress, getting restorative sleep every night, developing a supportive network of social connections, and avoiding risky substances. Okay, so you're with me so far, and you want to start making changes in your own life. But where do you start? Should you drastically change your diet and start eating tofu? Start a new exercise program. Hang out more with your friends. Begin meditating to reduce your stress. Go to bed earlier. Quit smoking. Well, let's think about this for a moment. Many people think that avoiding toxic substances or starting a new diet plan would be a logical place to start. But that's not the pillar you should start with. In fact, the starting pillar might surprise you. Hey look, it's social connections. Yes, that's right. If you want to improve your health and make lasting lifestyle changes, you need to have a good support system in place. Do you have a network of friends or family that will do the changes with you? Eat the same foods? Go to a yoga class with you? Choose to go for a hike instead of a movie? Pick a restaurant that serves whole food plant-based meals. Will they remind you to stay on track to reach your goals? Or do they constantly ask you why you're doing this or whine about eating vegetables or tofu? Do they buy cookies and ice cream at the store and invite you to have some? Do they say things like, "A little taste won't hurt you," or "You've had a tough day. You deserve this"? The bottom line is, do you feel seen, heard, and valued by your social group? If not, do you need to make new connections that share your new values? It is very hard to make healthy changes on your own, especially if everyone in your social circle is doing the opposite. But I would not recommend swinging the pendulum in the opposite direction to social isolation either. I mean, yeah, People can be horrible. I've worked in retail most of my life. You don't have to tell me. However, social isolation has negative effects on your health and well-being. Studies have shown when looking at images of the brain, social isolation looks like physical pain. And according to the National Institute on Aging, living with prolonged loneliness and social isolation is equivalent health-wise to smoking 15 cigarettes per day. So if your family keeps sabotaging your efforts, have an honest discussion with them. Tell them why you're making the choice to have a healthier life. For me, I want to be around to see my child grow up and possibly have a family of his own. And when I retire, I want to travel and see the world. So I would like to be healthy enough to enjoy it. Maybe some of your reasons are like mine. Just explain your why and ask for your family's help to meet your goals. Choose your social circle carefully as you navigate to a new, healthier lifestyle. It is hard to make new friends, especially if you're an introvert like me, but you have to choose your hard, and having a good group of supportive individuals is a major key for success. All right, so you have a group of friends or family members who are all in on living a healthier lifestyle and helping you achieve your goals. What pillar is next? Do we start eating tofu now? Ah, sleep. Beautiful sleep. Restores the body, rests the mind. It can be such a beautiful thing, but what if you don't get enough sleep? Or what if the sleep you get is not restful and restorative? I mean, why does it even matter? Why would this pillar come before, say, nutrition or physical activity? Well, a lack of adequate or restorative sleep can lead to poor choices during the day. When you're tired, you're less likely to choose healthy foods and instead opt for convenience. Coffee run, anyone? How often is that coffee just a coffee and not a mocha frappa something or other with a side of sweet pastry yumminess? Lunch becomes something from the fast food place with a milkshake and some fries. Ooh, well, what about that energy drink in the afternoon for a little pick-me-up? Gotta have one of those to get you through the day, right? Ooh, and dinner. Who wants to cook dinner? You've just dragged yourself through the day. You might as well order a pizza to pick up on the way home. When you're exhausted, mentally and physically, you are less likely to choose a walk around the neighborhood over a date with your couch, binging the latest show on your streaming network with a side of buttery popcorn, chips, ice cream, or cookies, of course. So, how much sleep are you getting each night? Do you have a hard time going to sleep? Staying asleep? Do you have to take a sleep aid? Short duration and disrupted sleep is linked to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular issues. And since you're more likely to make poor choices, it's no wonder. So making sure you're getting a good night's sleep is another key to success. Okie dokie. So we have the supportive network, and now we're getting good restorative sleep. So let's just jump right into the new recipes, right? I need to figure out what this tempeh stuff is and what the heck is miso? Oh, stress. Right. We all have it, don't we? When you're chronically stressed, you crave unhealthy foods, just like when you're sleepy. You don't feel like moving. Oh yeah, and you can't sleep. So, aren't all of those pillars of lifestyle medicine? Yep, that's right. During stress, our body releases certain hormones that can make everything worse. So the fight, flight, or freeze reaction seems like a good idea for our ancestors, the hunter-gatherers, but we live in a different time now. Our bodies, however, are geared to respond to the stressors of today with the mechanisms of running from a predator. Last time I checked, I was being chased by a lion, but traffic can be a beast. Developing stress management techniques is another key to a healthy lifestyle. Some techniques can include mindfulness, meditation, avoiding certain stressors, and resilience training. For me, especially during the COVID pandemic, my stress was from my job. How did I cope? I found a new job. I knew yoga, meditation, or resilience training wasn't going to cut it, so I had to remove myself from the stressful situation and the toxic work environment. I know. For some, that is easier said than done, but knowing the source of your stress can sometimes help you realize the solution for managing it. So, what is causing you stress? How do you manage the stressors in your life? So, that's where you start. Without a good support system, restorative sleep, and stress management strategies, the nutrition changes, physical activity, and avoiding toxic substance pillars will crumble. You must provide a good foundation for the lifestyle changes to stick. If you find that these areas are lacking, work on building a firm foundation of social connectedness with like-minded individuals, getting a full night of restorative sleep every night, and developing coping strategies for your daily stressors. Then you can work on the new recipes like miso marinated tofu with vegetable stir fry. You could do new activities like Tai Chi in the park, anyone? And then dropping those bad habits, the tobacco, excessive alcohol, or too much caffeine. Of course, more on that in another episode. Thank you for watching Where to Start with Lifestyle Medicine. I look forward to sharing more information with you in the future. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you're looking for more information now, you can check out my website, www.dramynavrick.com. I write a free weekly blog post on a variety of lifestyle medicine topics. You can also follow my Facebook page or follow me on LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter. Thank you again, and remember, food is medicine.